But not all scared people run. It's
Fight or flight. You
or
flew.
freeze.
You flew.
Or
and jumped out the plane.
Or fawn.
The is fawn? Don't disrespect me like that, bro.
Bro, whoa.
Delilah, what's it like in New York City? Kansas City. Damn.
Come on, we do this every time.
Every time. All right. Yo. Downtown Selecta.
That's racist.
A little bit.
But when I do it, it's on the podcast. We record and we're live. Oh, wait. Yeah, no.
We are. Hit them with a little bit of that intro.
Hey, yo, welcome to apartment 103. Hey, yeah, it's you and me. That's Hector and Ace, you'll see. Hold up. No, I'm just playing. Hey, yeah, welcome to apartment 103, the podcast.
Make yourself at home, baby.
Yo. Sit on the couch. Watch the TV, chime in, listen to what we got going on.
Rent's due on the 1st.
Yeah, and on the 15th if you can't make it on the 1st.
Please.
Because we cool, man, but we gotta pay rent.
Come on,
Lights gotta stay on in this big yurt.
Come on. You just cash at me, Venmo, whatever you got, whatever works for you.
We're gonna drop it down in the list. No. So yeah, this is with your host Hector and my boy
Alfredo.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and jump on in.
Yes, sir.
Hey, okay. So what week is this?
Today is episode 6.
Dang, we finally beat the threshold of 3.
Yeah.
And now we've times it by 2.
Doubled it.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Let's do it. What was the statistic you told me about?
Damn, I was just looking at them too.
Isn't it like
I actually have my text messages here.
Only 10% make it past episode 3?
It's like 90%, bro. It's crazy. It's a crazy.
No, 90% doesn't.
Yeah. 90% doesn't make it past episode 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then they said
why am I up there? Why are you showing all my information, bro?
I'm showing it to you. I'm not showing it to them. How often do we text? Because I'm trying to see that
Not super often, but clearly often enough.
Yeah. Keep scrolling. Damn. Oh, this is that shit that put me to sleep.
I sent him a ChatGPT conversation about some stuff for the podcast, and he's like,
It wasn't ChatGPT's fault. I was real tired that day.
Whatever. We cannot confirm nor deny what those
You wouldn't even know when I fell asleep if I hadn't told you, bro.
Bro, I was calling you. I could hear it in your voice.
That's how you woke me up. Yeah, well, you woke me up. I would have been a goner. If you hadn't called me, bro, I would have been gone.
Bro, can't you search it?
Shut up. It's right here.
Okay. Doing all that extra work.
What if I would have lost it by trying to make the screen
deleted all of it?
What's that say? I can't read it.
It says 90% of podcasts don't get past episode 3. Of the remaining 10%, 90% don't make it to episode 20. So if you get to episode 21, you are in the top 1% of episode producers.
Come on now.
Really is most.
The reality is.
Oh, geez, boy.
The reality is most people quit when something doesn't work or instantly show results.
Amen. And that's in life.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with just podcasts.
Right.
Like that's me and trying to be healthy. I give up. They're like, hey, you gotta quit drinking soda. You gotta quit eating chips. That's all empty calories. You know what? Your words are empty. This bag of chips, half empty, but at least it got some substance to it. So
tell them, bro.
I'm gonna devour this stuff, and I'm still overweight. Anyway, yeah, that's in life. All right, so if you're doing something, do it because you love it, and go the long haul. And you'll most likely at least hit the threshold of people who haven't gotten to where you've gotten. Whether you're doing great at it or not, the fact is you're doing it. Okay, that's really the important part, right? You never know if you're gonna make it until you just keep pushing. I think there was a picture into dude escaping prison. Now, granted, you shouldn't be escaping prison. You shouldn't be in prison. But if you're in prison and you're digging a hole, he quit right as he was on the other side of freedom. And he returned back to his cell. But only a few more strokes of that pickaxe, and he would have been free.
Damn.
What a loser. Quitter. Giving up on his dreams.
Can you go up there and get me a pen? Bro, I got too much on me, You know how it be. On my desk there's a little black notebook, and just grab a pen from that wherever. That little pencil holder.
This little black book?
Yes, sir, that's the one. Yes, sir, them's the ones. Bro, what? That's crazy. You're not even behind the camera anymore. I'm pretending to talk to you. Okay, we'll use this one. All right, so here's how we're going to start.
Yeah, start what?
I just looked up on ChatGPT.
Oh, jeez.
Can you come up with a 10-question best friend quiz? Let me get a clear one on that. Okay. Can you come up with a 10-question best friend quiz? And here's what we going to do.
All right.
We gonna...
I feel like you should explain who you are for it to come up with these questions, because it's got A, B, C, D, E, or
yeah. Well, it's gonna be multiple choice.
A, B, C, D. I can't even go through the alphabet correctly, bro. I was top. That pizza knocked me out.
It's gonna be multiple choice. You just have to pick one. All right.
Okay.
So here's how it's gonna go. I'm going to answer the questions for you.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to write down your answer. That makes sense?
I need paper.
Boom.
Oh.
I'm going to verbally say them out loud, but you got to write it down before I say it.
Oh, okay. So I need to go through the 10 questions first?
No. Just as we go.
Okay. Well, let me write down 10.
Okay.
And then you can write down.
But yeah. So we're going to see who is the better best friend out of us.
It's going to be him.
We compete now. This is real.
There's not competition if I've already given you the.
Nah, you trying to soften the blows. You trying like, I don't even care. Like, I don't even care if I lose, but you care. But you care.
I already said I care.
Can I do my thing, man? Write your thing. Damn.
I'm writing your.
Let me get my shit off. Come on.
Oh my good. Hey, lose the tooth, bro.
My bad.
Lose the tooth.
My bad.
All right,
welcome to apartment 103. We're two best friends.
Are we? I'm starting to question it. We'll find out after the end of this quiz.
All right, you ready? Okay, so.
All right, so I write down my answers, right?
Yeah, just your first answer. What is your favorite movie type? I guess action, comedy, drama, or horror. I'm stuck between two. Did you write
one? Yeah, I've already answered it.
I'm going to go comedy. B. Was it A?
Yeah.
Damn. Those are the two that I was like, ugh.
Okay.
Dang, okay.
I'm putting a big fat X because you wrong.
Okay.
And you're fake. You're not my friend.
All right. I get the next one.
Okay.
What is your go-to comfort food?
Yeah.
Pizza, ice cream, sushi, tacos. Did you write yours down?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with A, pizza.
Correct. We have a 50% best friend.
All right. I'll take that. I like those odds.
Okay.
Okay, what is your biggest fear? Heights, spiders, public speaking, or failure? Damn, it got deep on that last one. Damn, okay. Here's what I'm going to say. My boy has jumped out of planes. He's jumped off of stuff he ain't had no business jumping off of. I've witnessed it. I seen him kill spiders. I don't think he's afraid of failure because you dust yourself off and you get right back up. I think public speaking, not necessarily scared, but the most scared out of all three. C.
Nah.
Is it failure?
Nah.
Spiders?
I'm stuck between A and B.
You're scared of heights?
Yeah.
I don't know this man at all.
So I actually had A and then B because like I'm like, am I really afraid of heights? Because I did jump out of planes, but that doesn't take the fact. I just overcame being scared.
You're done being scared, bro.
That's called bravery.
That's called being a soldier.
I take it.
That's called BDE.
What?
Big dick energy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
For the record, I have not jumped out of any planes. So.
And he hasn't seen mine.
Oh, I seen it. Are we not best friends?
I don't think that's a prerequisite to being best friends.
You seen mine. No, I'm just lying on the podcast for no reason. My bad. All right. Scratch that.
So what is happening here?
Yeah, okay, so you going with heights?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with heights, man.
Dang.
I'm afraid of spiders, but I'll
Are
kill
you
them.
really afraid of spiders? I'd never.
Hey, bro, I had about a palm-sized hand right here. This right here, the size of a baseball. Spider on my shoulder. I ran like a little girl.
That's different.
Well, I ran like any little person. All of them. Any size, any age, but little for sure. Like young, like not like a little girl, you know. Oh man, this is making it way worse than it needs to be.
I'm not even saying anything.
It's the look. It's the look you're giving me. All right. Look, first of all,
it's because you said little person.
What?
And little person is used for.
Because I said little girl.
Yeah.
And then I was like, you know.
Yeah, I got
whatever.
you.
It's like a little boy.
Yeah, you're trying to make it inclusive,
right,
but then
to
you
everybody
said
and the little people. And it's like, okay, look, you just can't be right out here.
Yeah.
Bro.
You just ran like a scared person. How about
yes.
that?
But not all scared people run. It's
Fight or flight. You flew.
Or freeze.
You flew.
Or
and jumped out the plane.
Or fawn.
The fuck is fawn? Don't disrespect me like that, bro.
Bro, whoa.
Don't fondue in this bit.
No, fawning is like to, I don't know, actually. I looked it up, man.
I feel like we've had this conversation.
Yeah, anyway, can we just keep going on? So you got it wrong. That's the big part of that. You son of a... What are you doing, man?
It's my ADHD, bro. I gotta know.
Fight, flight, freeze, fawn.
Fawn. What does fawn mean? What's up?
Okay, so fawn, I got you. The response is used after an unsuccessful fight, flight, or freeze attempt.
Okay.
The fawn response occurs primarily in people who grow up in abusive families or situations. Signs of fawn response include over-agreement.
That's us. You agree?
Nope. Trying to be overly helpful.
That's us. Let me read that last one for you.
Okay.
Primary.
What did you do?
Ads, bro.
Okay.
Primary concern with making someone else happy. Did I do good?
Nope.
Fawn.
Well, there's not a good answer for that. Whether it's just or no.
I still tried to make you happy. Bro, so fawn feels like a sometimes Y situation, you know? Like ABC, A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y.
It's ABC, but sometimes
yeah.
it's when the first three fail.
Yeah.
You got a subcategory. Like I gotta my response is so now I gotta make up for
now I
it.
gotta love you.
Yeah.
I mean that's,
I gotta be here for
now
it.
It's Stockholm syndrome.
Right now I can't stop you. So I just gotta succumb to it and just try to keep you.
Now you gotta suck
in a
that
happy
dick.
Can we please just go back to the questions?
Damn.
Yeah, bro.
Too
You just
far.
had to ruin it, dude.
I
Why
might
you
cut
gotta
that out. That was aggressive.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah. Well, who are you saying sorry to if you're cutting that out?
I might keep it. All right, so you're scared of a little bitty spider. Fine.
Heights is what I went with.
You're scared of being 2 feet above the ground. Got it.
Yeah, it's once I'm falling, it's okay.
Yeah.
Like, I'm getting closer and closer. My fear is literally getting away from me.
I got it. So belittling.
Yeah.
Okay, which hobby do I enjoy the most?
Number
Painting.
5, I ain't got none of them that's on there, but I'll choose.
Painting, hiking, reading, playing sports. Ooh.
I feel like you know this one.
I'm scared I don't, bro. I'm so
I'm really
scared I
thinking
don't.
we ain't best friends.
No, but I can tell you this much. I'll eliminate A and I'll eliminate C. Not painting and not reading. How am I doing so far?
50%.
50%, right?
Yeah, you good.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go with playing sports.
Ding, 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 ding. You still at 50%.
But do you see why I hesitated though? Because
Yeah,
you
yeah.
enjoy a good hike.
I do. That I do.
Yeah.
But I would like to play sports.
Yeah. Bad. Okay. Cool.
Almost
cool.
die on hikings.
That's fair.
They're not all pleasant.
All right. What is my dream vacation?
Yeah, so good luck on that one because I had to choose something too.
You had to choose one of these?
Yeah.
Okay,
I had to
I'm
settle
gonna go.
for one of them.
Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna go with. Oh, sorry, I should say the options. Options are A, Paris, B, Tokyo, C, Hawaii, D, New York. I'm gonna go with C, Hawaii.
Oh, nope. It was B, Tokyo.
Damn, that was my other option. I'm gonna go with secret option number E, Australia.
Yes.
Or secret option number F, Italy.
Yes.
Yeah. These are bad choices.
yeah. So you do know that one. I'm going to go ahead and put a check bar because you knew.
I'm a good friend.
Yeah, sort of.
What? Oh, Lord. What is my
I
favorite?
feel like this was easy.
Yeah. What is my favorite band or musical artist? A, Taylor Swift.
Maybe
B,
I should ask the questions. It is about me.
You're right. Go ahead.
No, you can
Finish this one?
Yeah.
B, The Beatles. C, Drake. Or D, BTS. And we all know it's A, Taylor Swift. Just kidding. It's C, Drake. Or is it The Beatles?
No, it's Drake.
Okay.
No,
I was going to say, I've never heard you talk about the Beatles.
How does ChatGPT even know I had a first pet?
Everybody's had a first pet, dog.
Right, but
Yeah, you've had to probably should have customized these, huh?
that's why I tried to tell you. You need to let ChatGPT know who you are.
Well, we could have just took the questions and then answered them ourselves.
Yeah, that's why I asked you. We could just.
Okay, we'll just do that. We'll just ask the questions and we won't do multiple choice.
But
ready?
they actually do have my first pet's name in there, so you can go ahead and use that one.
Really?
Yeah. So what was my first pet's name?
Dude, you skipped one. You skipped one.
Oh, okay. Never mind. You right.
What's your favorite season?
Okay, yeah. So what is my favorite season of the year? A, spring. B, summer. C, fall. D, winter.
I'm going to go C, fall.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
All right, number 8. What was my first pet's name? A, Max. B, Bella. C, Charlie. D, Lucy.
I'm going to go with a very sophisticated C, Charlie.
Wrong.
Was it Max?
Yeah.
Damn, that was the other one that I was.
Yeah, and I mean, you would never know because, like, I had him
Yeah.
as a, like, super young kid, and we barely had him for very long.
Dang.
And he technically wasn't my first pet, but he was ours, technically.
All right.
It was a weird situation, anyway. Number 9. What's my favorite type of book? A, mystery. B, fantasy. C, biography. D, romance. Hold on, I haven't answered yet.
What's the Bible fall under?
Yeah, so go ahead.
I was gonna make a joke.
Well, go
I was
ahead.
gonna
Go
say-
ahead. Go ahead. Let's hear it.
I was gonna say, what does the Bible fall under? Oh, B, fantasy. Is that what your deal was? Is that what the joke was? Or that's what your option is? Yeah.
Okay.
I was messing around.
Number 10. What's my favorite way to spend a weekend? Exploring the outdoors, binge watching shows, going out with friends, working on a personal project. Hold on.
Is it one
I
of
have
these?
not answered. I'm gonna go with one of these. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with, if it's one of these, I'll probably go with C, because you're including family with going out with friends.
That's a very good one, but that is not the one I
Dang,
chose.
was it A?
No.
Damn, what was it?
Binge watching shows.
Binge watching shows.
That's all I do now.
What was the last show you binge watched? Blue Lock?
No.
That was months ago.
Dude, I've been binge watching Dragon Ball Super. I've also been watching Tower of Power, or the Tower of God. I've also been binge watching My Hero Academia, because it just come out with a few new episodes.
All right.
Yeah,
bad,
don't
bro.
play me, boy.
My bad, bro.
I'm only time to catch up because I ain't.
You don't really be talking about this.
Yeah, well, I just do it. It's just normal for me, so it's not like something I bring up. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
All right.
How many did I get?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
60%, baby.
That is quite low.
That's over half.
Still quite low. For a
me.
best friend, we're just friends.
Give him out.
Hey, we're gonna change the bio to our. Okay. Hey, Doc. Hey, you better go back down there and ask a whole nother set of different questions.
Oh,
Because
what?
some of these are.
Okay. Okay. How would you like your quiz to be generated?
Let's see. Give me a 10-question best friend quiz. Non-multiple choice. And be what's the word whenever you're like, and be probing. Kind of weird, but like to probe.
I see what you mean.
Just say it. ChatGPT will know.
Probing.
And be probing. Be.
Did I spell probing correctly?
Yeah, sure. Question mark.
Okay.
Or period. Don't even question it.
Why don't you just say, like, make them deep questions?
And be. There's a word for it, dude, and I can't think of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Personal?
No.
You want to stick with probing?
And be. Yeah, just. Deeper reflection. There you go. I like it.
All right. Those are your questions. You ready?
Yeah, so you might want to, I'm going to give you some time to go through that a little bit.
No, it's on the spot. First thing that comes to my mind.
What? Yeah, you don't even need to write them down. You just let me know if I'm right or wrong.
No, but for
scoring?
No, for a, what's the word? See, now we just forgetting every word, bro. For the sake of, being honesty.
Oh, okay.
For the sake of honesty.
As you can see, I had an A and B over there. 'Cause I had no idea. I was afraid of both kind of equally. I ain't picking up a spider. I'll smash the hell out of it, though. It's not going to exist no more. Yeah, I fight. I'm a fighter. I knows what my response is.
All right, let's go.
All right. What is your biggest dream or goal in life? To be a rapper.
Yeah, I have to write that down.
Okay. So I got it right.
Define to be a rapper, because I'm technically a rapper now.
Okay, yeah. To be successful in an entertainment industry.
That is exactly what it is. Because it's not just rapping.
Right, because you act.
Acting. The podcast would be technically be successful.
I know. I was just being vague. Well, actually,
you're being very specific.
But I should have been more vague because you're willing to.
Because I'm nice with everything.
Yeah, triple threat.
Come on now.
All right, so what's a moment we've shared that made a significant impact on you? Oh.
Okay.
That's
I gotta think of that. Yeah. What's a moment we've shared that made a significant impact on me? That's a tough one, bro.
I'm gonna go ahead and say something.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. I'm going to say. Well, actually, you know what? Now I got two.
Okay.
But.
You gotta pick one, bro.
Yeah. I'm gonna probably say recording music at your house, after school, throughout high school, like those moments. I guess it's more of a collective, but like
Okay.
that being a moment we shared.
Those are good moments. That's not what I wrote down.
Okay.
What's the other one?
No. Tell me.
Okay.
I wrote it wrong twice.
I wrote
Jeez.
3. I wrote 3 words.
Okay.
Late night walks.
Oh, okay.
You
yeah,
remember? We used to
yeah.
go on these crazy walks.
Dude, bro, I was. Yeah.
Yep. We used to go when I lived in my apartment before this one. We used to go on a late night walk just because it was summertime, and it was just like, yep.
It was nice, breezy.
Yeah.
Chilling. We was bored. We was up.
We was up, and we would just go walk and just talk, and we'd end up walking like pretty far one direction and then coming back and then walking really far the other direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, dude. I remember that. Yeah.
Those good times.
Yeah. Man. I almost forgot about him, to be honest. So you just brought it up. Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah. All right. Next question. What do I like to, or how do I like to celebrate my birthday, and what's my ideal way to be surprised?
So I'm going to go ahead and say you don't really celebrate your birthday, like in the sense of a surprise.
Mm-hmm.
And probably celebrating your birthdays. I'm going to go with just spending a time with your wife.
Yeah, that would be correct. I didn't write spending that time with my wife, but what I wrote was no/I don't.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
so what I said to begin
Yeah,
with.
so I'm gonna give it to you.
Okay, cool. Because, I mean, spending time with your wife isn't
Regular.
every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead, next one. Hit me.
Uh,
I think I'm doing fairly well.
You're doing pretty good, yeah.
I missed one.
You've missed 1 out of 3 so far.
Okay. Yeah, that's...
And
I'm
for it
still-
not to be multiple choice.
Yeah.
All right. What is one thing that always makes me laugh no matter the situation? There's lots of things that always make me laugh.
Yeah, okay. No matter the situation.
I can't even think of one, to be honest.
Yeah, you're just kind of a laugher, dude.
Yeah. I'm going to pick something.
Okay, yeah. I'll try my best. Don't hold it against me. I'm going to say reminiscing on some stupid shit that we've talked or done.
Oh, man, you know what would have been a good answer is our old music. That always makes me laugh.
Yeah, we're laughing now.
But that would have fell under reminiscing on some stupid shit that we.
Yeah, I think it encompasses.
But what I wrote was kids getting hurt videos. Always funny.
Yeah, nah, I would have never guessed that.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry.
very specific.
Yeah.
And that's like a me time thing where I'm just scrolling through. Like, that's funny.
And I don't know you like that.
Damn. You have 50%, bro.
That's okay. All 50's
right.
still good. Still close to 60.
Yeah. Okay. If I could change one thing about my life right now, what would it be? Hold up. Got it.
You'd be making more money so that you can enjoy the things you like.
Damn, that's a much better answer.
Oh, man.
I put my name. Because we talked about it recently.
Oh, my goodness, dude. I hate you.
I'm just not thinking that deep about these.
Dude, what do you mean? It's a deeper reflection. It's
Okay.
in the...
My bad. Okay.
So you're not going to give me that one, huh?
I'm not, because that's not what I wrote. Okay.
Damn.
Actually, I'll give it to you because you gave me the one about Italy and Australia.
Oh, yeah.
Because it is things that
The
I've talked about.
vacation.
Yeah. And when you said it, I was like, damn, I should have wrote that.
I feel like you're half-assing these.
That's just whatever
you
comes to my head.
Yeah, you set me up. to
Instinct,
failure.
bro. You should know me. You should know my
I do.
instincts.
Well,
You know me better than me?
Yeah, apparently.
Okay. What is a memory we share that you think I cherish the most? What? This is the same as the other one, ain't it?
No. The
Oh,
other
one
is-
specific memory?
Yes. It's like, and so I'm gonna go back. You're not gonna have time to write this one down because I've already got my answer, and it's gonna go back to when you realized that I was your best friend. When we would stay the night over, when I would stay over at your crib,
Yeah.
And you were like, "This is my best friend."
I'm gonna give you that because I mean,
You ain't thinking hard enough. That's why.
well, no, because it feels like the same one as late night walks, but like I don't have a specific late night walk. And if you think about it, all nighters were kind of the original late night walks.
Yeah.
So I'll give it to you because other than that, I have like songs making music together, but no specific time that we made music together. So
Yeah. True. All right. Next question.
Number 7. All right, I got this one.
Okay.
How do I handle stress or difficult situations, and what do I typically need from you during those times? That's interesting, bro.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna put this and that. Good.
all right. So I'm gonna say that.
I'll be surprised if we get this.
Yeah. No, me too. So handling stress or different situations, I feel like you don't necessarily handle them too well. That you get kind of upset because generally it's like the logic's there for you, but it's not there for what the other person or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so you kind of get upset. And what you need typically for me is just kind of to listen and agree with like your logic to kind of like justify the logic that you're going through.
Interesting. That's wrong.
Right.
But it's interesting. It's not wrong as in the sense of how I am, but it's wrong based on what I wrote.
Yeah, no, I get you.
So it says, how do I handle stress or difficult situations? Ignore them. And then
I was actually going to say that, but I felt like that was just...
And then what do I typically need from you during those times? Distraction. Because I normally don't talk about my problems that much when we're on the phone or whatever, we're hanging out. I kind of like brush over them, and then I'm like, anyway, what's going on with you?
Yeah.
And then we talk about whatever's going on with you or something funny or whatever, right? We just kind of just move past it.
Yeah, no, for sure. I will say kind of like there's only been like maybe 2 times that you've actually like...
Yeah.
And so that's kind of... I
Your
feel like
reference?
once you get to that point,
Yeah.
that's what you need from me.
I can see that.
So that's kind of why I gave my answers.
All right. What's something I've always wanted to learn or try but haven't yet? Got one. There's a million things on this list,
Yeah.
but there's one specific one.
Wrestling.
Oh, that's good too.
Piano.
Close.
The violin. The flute. I don't know. An
Guitar.
instrument.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have a
I thought
guitar.
it was an instrument, but I couldn't remember what the instrument was.
I'm going to mark
So I
it
was
down
like-
as X on that.
Yeah.
Also,
yeah.
I put a check mark on this one. It was an X. It was a good answer, but it was an X.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a guitar, and I haven't played it.
I
in
thought it was
years.
wrestling, man. We used to
I
talk
do.
about going and
That's
doing
actually
it.
one of the things I wanted to ask you. What is a thing that you wanted to do, like, in life, but then realized later that, like, I can't do this for, like, whatever reason? And wrestling is that thing for me, whereas, like, I want to be a wrestler so bad, and then I grew up, and I'm, like, 5 foot, whatever, and I'm like, damn.
We can go to dwarf wrestling.
And then be, like, giants. Be,
Yeah.
like, the big show. be the big show of those divisions.
Yeah, it's called average height. And not even. We're not even
We'll
average
be,
height.
We'll be regular show.
The regular,
Yeah.
regular.
Yeah. Yeah, man, that's one of
funny.
those things that I was like, damn, I'll never get to be a wrestler unless I'm like Rey Mysterio. But like, I would have had to start early for that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. All right,
Okay.
what's next? Which were we at?
Number 9. If I had to choose one song that represents me or my life right now, what would it be?
Oh,
Ah, dang.
one song. Or your life. Oh, man. Let's see.
I can't even think of anything, bro.
Yeah, I'm going to take the L on that one. And if you can't think of anything, I think I get the check.
Yeah. I'll give you the check because, yeah, I can't even think of nothing. Yo, we back. Some minor technical difficulties.
Yo,
We lost the last 4 minutes of that quiz, but spoiler alert,
I won.
it was a tie. We ain't got to get up on semantics on who did what, who's a better friend, who knows them better than they know themselves. We just moving on,
The
bro.
fact that he said that means I knew more about him than him know more about himself. That's a jangle.
That is
The jangle.
subjective. Nobody knows. All
Okay.
right. So we moving on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You said you wanted to get into something? That was something you had.
Yeah.
You got your phone now.
Yeah, but I already got him here.
Oh.
Oh, that's the
Okay.
best friend quiz. Never mind.
Ooh.
Here's just some
Ooh.
tweets that I seen.
Okay.
This says, told my parents about a new hobby I was starting, to which my mother replied, quote, oh, please, you're going to quit it like you do everything else, end quote. When I tell you, I slowly rotated to her and said, what is a hobby or project that you started and finished?
Ooh.
The silence was so loud.
I'm listening to it
Boy,
right now.
boy.
Like the only hobby and project. Oof. Hold on. now.
Damn.
Hold on.
That boy was about to get sticky with it. Sticky, icky, icky, ooh, ooh.
Was creating life. That was it.
I'm going to bleep that, and it's just going to sound like you said some outlandish shit, bro. The only hobby you had is
Like that SpongeBob episode.
Yeah. Yeah, which, I mean, the reason I found this interesting is because, yeah, like, you could look at us like, oh, you always got something new going on. You always doing something. But, like, yeah, like, I enjoy these things. What's the problem? Who am I hurting with these?
Yeah, so my thing is like, isn't that what keeps you alive and living and not just breathing or existing?
Yeah.
Like, why is it that you have to finish something to be like, oh, you're successful? Like, that's the measurement of successful. Like, what if, I mean, yeah, granted, like, it'd be nice to see the end or the outcome of something.
Right.
But honestly, anything that you start and it's a hobby or something, there's no end in sight, really. There is no end point, no finish, no I'm done, no I've reached this, that, and the third. You just keep going, right?
Yeah.
And let it evolve into something maybe even totally different.
And it's kind of like the generations before us don't really believe in hobbies. They believe in work and home. That's it.
Now, when you say the generation before us, I think it was because it's more so like the people who are stuck with the idea, who also grew up in the idea of reality, quote unquote.
Yeah, it
right?
could be, yeah.
Like, you can only do so much. You can only chase your dreams for so long, and if you don't, then you have to set in with the grind of
Right.
making it from paycheck to paycheck, or just working to pay for your bills and stuff.
Yeah.
And support your whatever family you've created, X, Y, and Z.
Right.
But there are people who have chased their dream, which is why we have artists in different avenues, actors, actresses, painters, people who have like don't live within those same parameters and have pushed through. And regardless of what people think about hobbies and stuff, they made it a reality for themselves. And that's the power of the mind, dude.
And there's like a cool like scenario where like people can turn their hobbies into income, into their job. And that's great. But also, if you don't, that's also fine.
Yeah, like
At least you're doing something.
sometimes they say, like, if you have a hobby and it becomes a work, like a job, or like tedious because like you have to maintain it to keep it up, it doesn't become a hobby anymore. It's lost kind of that title for you within your heart, within your mindset and dedication. But you still have the drive because you're like, well, this is now my livelihood. I got to maintain this. And now you have a new hobby. So then you quit that and you start something else. And so, but you've been successful at this hobby, like regardless. And So like again, there's no end point. It's just
Yeah. It's something similar happened to Claudia. Like her hobby was photography, but then it became where like she was now getting paid to do photography, and she was like, nah, like I don't want to do it that way because there's much more pressure when you're doing it as a job than when you're doing it as a hobby.
yeah. It's you have the freedom to do and be yourself.
Yeah.
And work at your own pace.
Work at your own pace. That's the big thing.
That's a big thing. Yeah, because like if you're working for somebody, you have that deadline. You have that like, hey, I want it by so and so time. Can you do this, that, and the third? And it's no longer more of your idea, but you having to create someone else's idea.
Yeah.
Right. And so that kind of, I mean, and that's, but that's also like kind of where it comes from, whether it's a hobby versus a passion. And I think we've had that conversation.
Mm-hmm.
That passion comes from mastery.
Yeah.
Right. Or a video that we saw, like
something like that. Yeah.
It mentioned that passion comes from mastery.
Yeah.
Right.
So real quick, the video was talking about a man who was talking to he was talking to a tile person, and the guy was like, "This man talked to me for an hour about tile," and it wasn't because he grew up wanting to be somebody who lays tile, bathroom tile.
No one.
Yeah,
that's not. I want to lay tile for the rest of my life.
That's not a specific goal. Like unless you see your dad do it or whatever, right?
Right.
But like this person was gone talking about tile, and it was because he had developed a passion because he had mastered this and he had learned so much about this specific thing that he was like, I love it and I could talk about it for hours.
Yeah. And that only comes from his experience, his knowledge, and the time that he's put into that.
Right.
It was a job, but it became a passion because he's doing it. He knows the ins and outs, and he can speak on it. And there's like a tile theory for this man, you know?
Yeah.
Like the tiles speak to me.
Music to his ears.
Yeah, like that's where passion comes from.
Yeah.
Is from that mastery of that skill, trade, job, whatever, hobby. Because you can master hobbies, right? Like, I know the ins and outs of X, Y, and Z.
Yep.
And there's nothing wrong with that. However, to keep it as a hobby, it's like it has to be pure enjoyment. It has to be something that you do in your free time that might bring you money.
Yeah.
Excuse me. That might become a full-time deal, but you're still only doing it because...
Damn, dog.
Yeah, sorry. I was chewing some gum, and I don't know if I got some air in the wrong windpipe here.
Yeah.
It's all coming up or whatever. But, like, so you can do your hobby and everything full-time, X, Y, Z, and all that stuff, but as long as you have the drive, the passion, or the love for it, where you're only doing it because it simply brings you joy, that is like a hobby.
Yeah.
Not a passion, because you might not know everything about your hobby. It's I'm still learning.
I just
but it's
love
something
doing it.
Arts and crafts. Like, how do you become a master of creation of creativity?
Right.
Like, you can be an architect, and like you can know how structure things are supposed to be, but when it comes to creativity, like there's no rules, laws, and stuff that you have to you're bound to, except for like the laws of the earth, the universe. And
that's why I'm kind of torn between that video that we saw, because that video was like kind of on the side of like, don't give too much to the art. Like, you can find passion in regular jobs, which is true, but like basically I was just like, it's kind of going against what I do. Or not do, but like what I have believed in for so long. Because anytime I have a hobby or something that I'm enjoy doing, I'm like, all right, let's do this. Let's keep doing this until maybe one day we can monetize it and it can become a form of income for us or something, you know?
Okay, so here's a quick question then. When it comes to making music, because that's kind of like your hobby, right? That's your hobby. Yeah. Can you talk hours on hours on hours about how to do it, how to be in it, and the ins and outs of it, like say a tile master?
I can't go into detail like he can, but I can tell you about my experiences and who inspires me and the way that this person does this on this song, I'd like to make a song like that. You know, kind of that to that degree.
Right. Like, so you're saying, like, because it's not necessarily so much, because with the art of rapping or making music or being an artist in general, there's different flows. There's just so many avenues that can be unique to you.
Yeah.
And it's just like, so there's like no real mastery.
Yeah.
It's just,
because I'm far from a master at the craft. I'll tell you that much.
okay. So we might have to put some music of his on here and we'll find out.
No.
We already talked about not doing that. But so yeah, okay, so that kind of goes back. It's like you might be a master of what you are specifically doing, right? But there's always room for growth and change, right? But you have the experience because you've been doing it. The involvement with that realm of things because you're informed. Yeah, you're always taking notice of other people's stuff, things, and the way they go about things, the movement of things, so that what you want to implement and things that you might want to not necessarily copy, but like, you know, take and change it and mold it into something that's you. Yeah. So yeah, I can see what you're saying.
Yeah, and it's hard to, because he was so set on like mastery is where passion comes from, is why I'm opposed to it. Because I'm like, you go back to when we were recording, you and I were making music at 16 years old. If I'm far from mastery right now, we weren't even considered.
Yeah, we didn't even like it.
But but what it is like there's a feeling that comes. I think passion to me is easily described more as a feeling. Like you kind of just feel it when you're talking about it, when you're doing it, when you're executing it, when you're getting success at it.
You're gonna have passion without
knowledge
of it.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's why I get what the guy was saying in the video. He was more like,
maybe you can create passion through mastery.
Yeah.
You're like, this isn't what I wanted to do, what I wanted to be, but through my experience of doing this and getting so much knowledge of it, I've grown an appreciation that now I have a passion to do it correctly, to spread information on this, to be a part of this world that I have been put into.
Yeah. That being said, I don't think mastery brings passion either, though.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Because I mean,
I almost said that it did, but then I thought about it a little more. I was like, wait, no, it doesn't.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because if you think about it, right, like if we want to consider skill as kind of like a mastery thing, right? Look at some good artists, right, that are like, you would consider that like they're naturally great at this. Yeah. They've mastered a way of doing this for them, right? Then they're like, yeah, but I just do it because it's there, it's fun, it's my hobby.
I'm good at it. Some people are just good at it, and they're like,
yeah, and it's just a segue into what they consider their passion, something that gets their blood boiling and their heart pumping, and they just like, I can't not have this, I can't not chase it because it drives me. There's something about it that just fuels me with such emotion and like, you know, to get them going into that. But this is a stepping stone. It's like, well, if this is where I have to go in order to get it, then I'm going to take it. But because I can do it well, because I have a mastery skill of it, doesn't mean that I'm passionate about it. It's just that I'm using this to get to my passion. Yeah. So I could see that too, yeah.
Yeah. Man, we went on a tangent on that. That was good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Do we want to get into you want to get deep? Kick it off with a little icebreaker.
Yeah.
Icebreaker. Dun 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 dun.
Icebreaker.
Dun 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 dun. Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. What was the last park you visited?
Park. So it was a small one. I don't really remember where it was located. It was super small. But they had like this little trampoline slide thingy.
Ooh.
Yeah, we took my daughter there. Yeah, we was only there for like 15, 20 minutes because it got dark.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
Yeah. Starting to get dark earlier now. It kind of sucks.
Yeah. So she spent most of her time on the swing, just like the regular swing where she sits down and holds the chains. She's
Oh
only
really?
2.5 years old.
Yeah.
And just already
She's
cranking
not in
out
the
on
one
swing.
with the where you put the legs through the holes.
Nope. She was like,
Dang.
push me, you know, and like we're just all right, yeah, just don't fall.
Were you scared?
Nah.
Okay.
I was boom, to the moon, bro.
Yeah. Nice.
And what else? Yeah, no, that was about it. She got terrified when I took her up to a little trampoline slide thingy.
Oh yeah.
Terrified, bro. Yeah,
She'll get there.
She's like, She's like, you don't lost your monkey ass mind, bro.
Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last park I went to was the one we jog at. Twice a week we go for a jog. Take a spin around there.
Yeah, and you go there frequently because of the scene, right? Like the scenery.
Yeah, oh
It's
yeah.
got great
There's
views.
this nice a little area that has like all woods.
Oh
So
yeah.
you're just surrounded by trees, bro. It looks nice. Looks
Is
like
this
a
the one
music
that we
video.
went to too?
No, that's a
No,
different
this
one.
is an entirely different one. 'Cause
Yeah.
the one we went to kind of
That one
had
has
the tree.
that one has super nice like scenery,
Yeah,
but like at the beginning, and then you got like the cool bridges and stuff.
yeah, they're kind of cool.
I like the cool bridge, like the big wide bridge.
Oh yeah,
Not the
yeah.
one where you go under the
other bridge.
Yeah, where you go under the road. I don't really like that one,
Yeah,
and it's loud and shit.
Yeah,
But that beginning of that one has some nice ass trees, bro.
yeah, no, for sure.
But all right, let's get deep.
Alrighty. Okay. So, what TV show friend group is most like yours?
Ooh, that's a really good question. TV show friend group. I'm trying to think of a 3-person group.
Yeah, I think there's actually since I watch a lot of anime, they have like a trio group or trio friends or trios, and I think there's like a section of just trios if I remember right. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Or maybe it was a Facebook post and it was just talking about like trios. But yeah, either way, but it was all animes. So
Okay.
yeah,
Who are we?
that's a very good question. I didn't.
Okay. Well, I got one.
Okay.
It's a 5-person group, but I'm taking out the other 2 people to leave the 3 specific people.
So tell me the show first.
How I Met Your Mother.
Okay, and then now, which 3?
Marshall, Lily, and Ted.
Okay, dang.
Yeah, I think that's really good because they're a couple together, best friends with this person, with the person that they met in college. For us, it's high school, but like we all met in this school because I didn't know her before I got there. I didn't know you before I got there. Y'all didn't know each other. Like we all met there.
Yeah.
How I Met Your Mother, Marshall, Lily, and Ted.
Yeah. Dang. Yeah. Okay. That was
That was good, right?
Pretty good. Yeah, dude. Oof. I'm trying to think of some, man. Like TV show trios.
Yeah, that's because most TV shows have like a cast of 5 or 6.
Yeah, and I'm okay with that. Like, I'm just trying
You're
to think
trying
of
to condense
like
it the same way.
Because honestly, I think that your answer's
It's the best
pretty,
one, bro.
Yeah, it's pretty spot on. So I'm gonna go with the same answer.
Yeah, we just move
That's
on.
just too.
That was good.
Too fiery, bro.
Yeah, bro. All right, let's get deeper on them.
Deeper.
Gotta drop down the decibels a little bit, yo. Get it together. Come on.
No, just
No, all right.
cackling.
Have you ever questioned your spirituality or considered changing religions?
Okay.
That's wild, bro.
Okay. Do you want to go first? I feel like you'll have a shorter
Mine's will be
answer.
a quick answer. I grew up Catholic. When I was a kid, I kind of looked into Jehovah's Witness because my aunt was a Jehovah's Witness.
Interesting.
Yeah, but it was like a short, 2-week thing. And then we moved
I thought
on.
about it. Nah, and then I stopped.
Yeah. And then they told me what I couldn't do, and I was like, ooh,
That's a
I don't know
lot.
about that, Chief. And then as I grew older, I kind of grew further away from religion to the point where I at one point was like, I'm an atheist. You know, like I don't believe in anything. And then recently I was like, I don't know if I want to associate with atheists because atheism is kind of looked at as anti-religion. It's not.
So like agnostic, like
I
believing
would
in some kind of
I would
higher
probably
power,
say
but
agnostic is probably the closest thing. I'm not anti-religion. I just don't believe in it. I'm not trying to convince people not to be religious.
I think that has the same premise of feminism, where some people might view feminism as like anti-male.
Yeah,
but
it's kind of
real feminism, I don't think, is anti-male. It's just it's
Pro-women.
for women.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So maybe
It's
still
just-
atheist, just not the
I just don't
extreme
claim the
version.
set, you know.
Yeah.
I'm just not gang with them.
Okay.
yeah. But all right,
Okay.
your turn.
So I also started out Catholic, unbeknownst to my my knowledge.
You just knew it was church.
Yeah.
yeah.
So, well, no. First, it's like I didn't even know I was born Catholic. You
Okay.
know, so like when you're young, and then the Catholic thing, they baptize you into the church or whatever.
Yeah.
And so yeah, and I have like this giant photo of me in a white suit for apparently the baptism.
Oh, wow.
Back in like Mexico.
Oh, you was in it, bro.
Yeah, bro. So like, and it's funny because my dad never goes to church.
Yeah.
I'm like, why'd you take me? Like, you know, what's this got to do with me?
Right.
So that was the first thing, and then when I got to start living with my mom, I became like Southern Baptist,
Oh, okay.
right? And I was that for till I was about 14, and that instilled a lot of like heavy religious beliefs in me.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, Christianity all the way,
Right.
regardless. And then after I kind of went to Kansas over here, I've always been on a spiritual journey, search for what I felt was true.
Right.
And I always felt like once I asked too many questions to a religion or a congregation, and they're like, yeah, don't worry about that, or it's just oh, yeah, all of that doesn't matter. It's kind of like,
Yeah.
so you're telling me I got this big old book and I can just omit it all.
Yeah.
So I've always been kind of on this journey. So anyway, I became a LDS, Latter-day Saint, which is a Mormon.
Yeah. So that's when we met.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so I tried doing that for a little while, but they're kind of like a joint of like Catholic and Christian, like like Baptist, but not really. Or more like just Catholic with some other type of like Christian side of things. And I know I say Christian and Catholic, but like Christianity is over Catholic and whatever else.
In its whole. That's not what I meant. As a whole.
Yeah. No, I felt what you meant. Or I felt what you meant.
You felt the hole?
Yeah, I fell in the hole. And so yeah, I became an LDS for a little while, and then they again ask enough questions, and eventually you get the don't worry about it, or that's kind of hard to do, kind of impossible.
Right.
I'm like, nah, the Bible says otherwise type deal. And then I went on a 7-year hiatus where I just
most of your military time, right?
Yes.
Well, outside of graduating high school.
So it was
and your first go around.
Yeah. So it was about like three years before I joined the military where I was like, I'm giving up on religion and spirituality, all of it, just all together. I was going through a really dark time, really rough time, you know.
Boy.
And so yeah, and I just kind of lived without rules.
Yeah.
Except for the one rule of I'll try to be a good person. Try to. It was a loose try.
Yeah.
I started becoming more selfish, more catering to my own desires, my own, what I want to do. It is what it is. If I want to say no, I say no. If I want to do it, I'll go do it. Whatever.
Yeah.
Well, after all of that and how that all turned out, I was like, you know what? I think I was happier and probably a better person whenever I was inside the religion. So then I left Alaska, went to Colorado,
Yeah.
and then that's whenever I went to like maybe 2 non-denominational churches. And then I found one, and it's a non-denominational church as well. But they have a little bit slightly different views than traditional Christians.
Yeah.
And I mean all the Christians as a whole. They're kind of like outside of that a little bit.
Right.
And so yeah, I've always questioned it, and kind of always, because like my thing is not to just stay within a religion just because they tell you have to be here type deal.
Yeah.
And I know it's crazy because some people outside of like us, right? If I had the same conversations that we've had, that like you're brainwashed or this, that, and the third. But the truth is that I ask questions.
Right.
I'm not a blind or a deaf sheep.
Yeah.
It's the fact is I try to be an informed sheep.
Right.
I'm gonna listen, I'm gonna obey, but at the same time I need to know why. Right. And I think that the answers are within the Bible. We might not have the capability of understanding at the time that we might ask some of these questions.
Mm-hmm.
Or we're just following the crowd. Well, all the Christians do this, even though we're all kind of different. We all do it. Generally, some of these things are the same. Some of these things are different.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, let's get to the bottom of it. Let's see.
Right,
Let's see where did it change and why did it change type deal. So yeah, that's always been on my mind.
Yeah.
Even now, I'm like, if for whatever reason, if I find that this is, they can't answer a question or something, I'm out. But I've asked a lot of questions, and so far this one has been the best in that realm.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That's the episode.
Yeah, I guess
on that note,
yeah.
On that note, man, we thank you for stepping into our home, hanging out with us.
Yeah.
Sorry for that little mishap with the 4 minutes of film that we lost.
Yeah, it probably wasn't nothing special anyway.
It wasn't. We cried a little bit, but it's
actually that's why we.
Yeah, honestly, I just had to cut it. Just talking about it's making me well up again.
Oh yeah, I'm just dabbing my eyes.
But no, so we appreciate y'all hanging out with us. Please do subscribe. We're growing the channel. My boy right here is gonna shave his head once we hit 1,000 subscribers.
Keep it slow, but keep it steady.
And I'm gonna cut a reverse mohawk right down the middle for one episode, and then I'll probably shave the rest off. Cut the rest.
But you gotta shave it when we get the 1,000 subscribers.
What do you mean?
So if we get the 1,000 subscribers and and we're not recording for the episode until another day, you gotta rock it. You gotta rock it till we're recording.
I gotta do it.
You said it.
I'll unsubscribe myself.
It's like 999
until the day of. I might call you, hey bro, we gotta record today.
Hey, wait a minute, you can't be your own subscriber.
Yes, I can. Who said? Where does it say I can't?
Most of our subscribers are already random fake accounts that you probably created.
I've made 8 so far.
All right.
No, yeah, I might just have to call you that day and be like, we gotta record today, my boy.
There you go.
We just hit 1,000 subscribers.
It'll be a special case.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right, bro. But yeah, thank you guys. You got anything to say to the people?
Nah, just make sure you wipe your feet before you step in next week. All right.
Hey.
That's it.
Oh, and if you guys have any answers to these questions that we've asked each other, or any input that you'd like to add, please do put it in the comments. We enjoy reading the comments. We enjoy your interactions. And yeah, we'll see y'all next week.
Yes, sir.
Same time, same place.
Peace.
Peace.